Yo guys, what's going on? Hi-Ref's back at it with another quick unboxing and review video. We do have another shoe that just landed, so without further ado, let's get right into this video. Okay guys, and we're back. As you guys can see, just got done unwrapping them. And right off the bat, I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with this box. Definitely a very iconic packaging. Right off the bat, if you guys haven't noticed, this is a flip to open. Let me give you a little sneak peek. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm pretty sure you do have a clear indication of the shoe. But regardless, as you guys see, here is a quick look on the box packaging. You have the Nike Air, and of course, standard Nike Air on the side. Nothing really much going on. And once I do try to move it to the other side, you do have the 1985 Air Jordan. And once I do have a quick look on the sizing tag, as you guys can see, you do have your barcode. And of course, sizing does look very nice. And of course, the retail pricing. Now, let's get right into the shoe. And as we first open the box, as you guys can see, first thing greeted with is your little StockX verification tag. Following it, you do have the little StockX sticker that came with the shoe. Very nice features. And of course, you do have the little StockX welcoming card. And lastly, you do have the little StockX receipt. Small features that make the shoe box very nice. And I think the seller did decide to send me a little present. You do have a pair of these Travis Scott socks. Very nice small gift, and I'm very thankful. If you guys haven't guessed, this is the UNC Air Jordan 1 Off-White collaboration. As you guys can see, very standard wrapping paper. Just your Off-White little lettering on it, as you guys can see. Nothing really much going on. I have reviewed a pair of these in the past, but I decided to bring it back just because it was highly recommended. So here we are. So right off the bat, I think the first thing I've noticed with this shoe is the very nice wrapping around it. I really do like how the seller did take their time to shrink wrap these shoes. Does mean a lot to me, and obviously, as you guys can see, these do look a little bit deformed throughout shipping. It could have been worse without the little shrink wrap, so I'm very thankful. I'll get them all laced up and ready to go, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, and we're back. As you guys can see, just got done lacing them, and this time I did decide to use the highlighter orange color and also the universally colored blue laces. Very nice match. And without further ado, let's get right into this video. So right off the bat, as you guys can see, here is a closer look on the shoes. And just before I do get into the full review, I do want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this video, May Sneakers. All the information will be listed down below. Make sure you use my coupon code to save yourself some money. And most importantly, let's get right into this video. So like I mentioned earlier, I have reviewed a pair of these, I would say a couple weeks ago, maybe a month or two ago. Definitely one of my favorite silhouettes, and overall, very clean colorway. And as you guys can see, this shoe is made from this mesh material up here, as you guys can see. Moving along towards the side, you do have some touches of very fine leather. As you guys can see, does feel very nice. And most importantly, you do have a little touch of some type of foam. Regardless, these do look like some type of prototype look, and I'm pretty sure that's what Offwhite was going for. A lot of their shoes do look a little bit unfinished, uncut. And I think this look makes them stand out from any other collaborator Nike had in the past. Clean model, and let's get right into it. Right off the bat, as you guys can see, UNC color going around the whole shoe. Very clean. And there is little lace locks right here, as you guys can see. These flaps do look very nice, so that's always a great sign. And of course, small details like the stitching do look very consistent. Mentioned earlier, you do have this almost mesh material going around the center of the shoe. Very nice. And of course, you do have the signature little off-white tag right here. Of course, you do have the little stitching in this neon color. Definitely very nice. And once you do pair it up with this neon orange lace, makes the shoe stand out a lot more. And of course, once we do have a quick look on the sole, very nice stitching, as you could see, Importantly, you do have the air right here embroidered in this very nice black. And overall, once we do have a quick look on the little wing logo, as you guys can see, does look really nice. And this little flap does come out, as you guys can see. Do have the 85, and you see a little bit of embroidery on the wing logo. Very nice small features, and overall, definitely recommend getting this shoe. Moving along towards the front of the shoe, as you guys can see, this toe box is made with this very nice mesh material, like I said earlier. Definitely very comfortable, and it does feel very soft on the inside, so that's always a great sign. And of course, the edge of the toe box is very nice high quality stitching, as you guys can see. As well, the leather do feel very nice on the side, so very great sign to start off with. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, very nice color, bright laces. This shoe definitely is very loud, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people who don't like this type of style most likely wouldn't get it. But like I said, this is probably a holy grail to the sneaker community, so very nice iconic collaboration, and I'm a very big fan of it. And as we do have a quick look on the little tongue, you have the tongue, which is made from this thick layer of sponge material, as you guys can see. Feels very nice, and of course stitching around it do look very consistent as well. And of course you do have the Nike Air right here, as you guys can see. And moving along towards the back of the shoe, nothing really much going on towards the back, just very nice stitching, like I said earlier. Of course, you do have the texture on these leather. Feels very nice, so I'm very happy the seller did have the small features correct. And of course, once we swing to the other side of the shoe, nothing really much to talk about, just a very clean model. You do have the signature off-white paragraph right here, as you guys can see. Fonts do look good, stitching on the side do look very consistent as well, so that's always a great sign. And of course, you do have your little corner stitching looking really nice. And of course, just a little quick look on the insole, as you guys can see. Got the Nike Air, the little sizing right here. I don't know if the camera's going to focus. And of course, you do have the little sizing tag right here, looking very clean. And one thing I do want to talk about with this shoe is that when I did try to lace them, the little shoelaces on the edge, as you guys can see, some started peeling, which is normal on retail pairs. I just wish maybe if Virgil or any one of the designers did decide to maybe permanently print them on instead of having like a little layer. Does feel a little bit uncomfortable while lacing. Just something to point out, not a big deal. Besides that, as you do have a quick look on the sole, you do have your basic UNC blue colorway looking very clean. The little Nike symbol, and of course, as you guys can see, star alignments around the toe box is very nice, so that's always a great sign. And just before I do end, as you guys can see, you do have the off-white signature zip tie in the red colorway, looking very nice. You do have the little off-white right here. You got the Nike 2018 zip tie, great size, everything is good on this pair, so very happy with this collaboration. Before I do forget, this shoe did came with the base laces, the white right here, as you guys can see, and you do have an extra set of the neon and of course the UNC blue. Thank you guys so much if you had made it to the end of this quick unboxing and review video. And just before I do end, I do want to give another big shout out to the sponsor of this video, May Sneakers. All the information will be listed down below, so feel free to check them out. Definitely a very nice seller I have been working with recently. I do have a coupon code you guys could use while ordering, so make sure to check that out as well. Without further ado, make sure to follow me on all of my Discord. Make sure to follow me on my socials, and I'll see you guys very soon.